cruise boat. It's crazy. There's just so much going on with gameplay, an all-new defensive mechanic system that feels way better to me. It's a lot more fun, a lot more
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Rudy Gay, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Simmons, and it's Horford in at the 5 spot. They've got Jamal Murray, Bridges out there with Towns. Then there's Howard, and it's Barton in at the shooting guard. Now here's Murray. Pass to Barton. Murray dishes to Howard. It's Barton on the wing. Five to shoot. And the pass to Bridges. Shoots over Schroeder. Bridges misses. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Murray, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Basket counts. Schroeder's got the opening basket of the game for the Jazz.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Towns. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Heat in Miami.
And, of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
No good from Howard.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size, that you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Simmons. Bucket is good.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now here's Murray. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Howard kicks to Bridges. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Jazz. They trail by 1. .56 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Barton surveying the floor. Simmons against Towns. Pass to Bridges. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Barton. It's hauled in by Gay.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Murray against Schroeder. From deep 3-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive.
That's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. It remains close. leading by just one, and will return shortly.
My message to the group was,
Now keeping everyone focused on the task at hand, Greg. It makes a lot of sense.
It's what he's getting paid the big bucks to do now. His overall presence and guidance is as valuable as his play.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Simmons is out there with Horford. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gay in at the 3. Utah leading. Passes it to Horford. Over Howard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Horford's got his first 2 points.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Pass to Barton. He feeds it to Bridges. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And stolen by Horford. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Indiana.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Clock at 4. Oh, that's blocked.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Simmons. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
Barton outside. The pass to Bridges. And here is Howard. Murray for 3. And Simmons with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Schroeder kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gay passes to Simmons. Inside. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Simmons. Schroeder's got his second basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Good on the three-point shot.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Pass to Horford. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
To the inside, Howard laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Passes it to Horford for the 3. Drops in the tray. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they've given a good shot.
And that does it for our half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Miles Bridges, he's been playing really well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Bridges. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Howard in at the center position. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. And for the Jazz, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Horford is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Schroeder. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Schroeder's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz. To the paint, here's Howard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Howard's got 6.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Horford. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Last break, here come the Jazz. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gay scanning the floor. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
Here's Schroeder, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Murray finds Bridges. A miss that time would have put him up. And so Horford will bring it up for Utah. A 2-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up. Simmons' shot is good.
With Simmons, the closer, the better. I mean, he's confident from this area of the floor.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Barton outside. The pass to Towns. Over Simmons. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 6.
Well, Towns has such a nice, smooth-looking jumper, capitalizing from the mid-range there.
Schroeder against Barton. Here's Schroeder. He's got 9. Shoots over Barton. It's deflected.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over. But it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Jamal Murray is out there with Will Barton. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Howard. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Wasted no time on that one.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Schroeder with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. That one falls.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Murray with the bounce pass. To the left side wing. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Bridges with the board.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Great open look there. And 11 points for Will Barton.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Schroeder. Barton with some nice D. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside for Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gay dishes to Simmons. Gay passes to Simmons. And the rejection by Towns. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Barton against Simmons. Howard kicks to Bridges. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Schroeder dishes to Simmons. The shot's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Murray's got his first points of the game.
Good concentration by Murray to score it inside.
And the rejection by Towns. And the shot goes in.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Pass to Towns, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Inside. They get the rebound, and there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul, and the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Bridges.
And Kevin, his three-point shooting has been a big key. 12 of his points have come from downtown, and those points didn't come cheaply. He's worked hard on the perimeter aspect of his game and got good high-percentage shots.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. No good from Simmons. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. One-on-one here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's money from deep.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. So they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the quick 3. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...